Dneska nás čeká zřejmě díl plný bloudění, protože úplně přesně nevím, co máme dělat. Máme se vydat do Sýrie, pokud se nepletu, ale ještě tam nemáme lokaci tady na letišti, takže do Sýrie nemůžeme. To je Řecko. No prostě bude to někde tady dole. Tam nemůžeme, máme tady Lokmern, máme tady Vila de Vasconcelos ve Španělsku, to jsou věci, které už máme objevený a vyřešený, tam se dostaneme. Takže kam půjdeme? My bychom mohli na policii, abychom se pobavili s policisty. Mohli bychom do muzea za Andrem Lobinou, ale my půjdeme nejdřív na Montfaucon, protože tam by se mělo něco dít. Jasně, tady už to vidíte. Máme tady žongléra. Pojďme prokecnout žongléra.
Hey, you with the balls.
You with the balls.
Oui?
Co nám řekneš o žonglérech?
How did you learn to be a juggler?
Juggler? What is this juggler?
It's you. You juggle, that makes you a juggler.
No, I am a jongleur.
A jongler? What's that?
Mon Dieu. A jongleur is an artist, a master of the contragravitic aeroballetic mysteries. In centuries past, the courts of the crownheads of Europe had the jongleurs, witty, erudite men to whom the monarchs turned in their hours of need.
Wait a minute, wait. Let me get this straight. Our enemies are at the borders, plague ravages the land, and the peasants are revolting. Thank God we've got Chuckles the Jongler to throw his balls around. I don't think so.
I don't think so.
That juggling doesn't look so difficult.
Oh, it does not, does it not? Perhaps you feel you could do better, no?
I'll give it a try.
Be my guest.
I had no idea what I was doing. But this guy was obviously an idiot, so how difficult could it be?
Typická americká přezíravost.
That's how difficult.
Tak.
Still, it was my big chance to be derided by complete strangers.
Nechybí nám něco?
Not so easy after all, is it?
No, I guess not.
Červený balónek nezůstal nám za nechty. Co víš o templářích? Asi nic, co?
What do you know about the Knights Templar?
Le Templier? Ah, their last Grand Master,
Hola.
Jacques du Molay, was burnt on an island in the Seine in 1314.
Wow. You're pretty well educated for a juggler.
No, monsieur. I read it on that board over there.
Ta tabule tady očividně má velký smysl.
Look, a red nose.
Ah, you are a clown.
A clown?
Jasně.
No, if so, you would be a much better jongleur.
For a moment, an idea capered around near the spotlight of my attention,
Ha.
but fell down the pothole of abstraction before I could focus on it.
Tak to je zlé, to je zlé. Dobře, máme tady žongléra.
Catch you later.
Au revoir, monsieur.
Skoro bych řekl, že ještě tady něco s ním budeme mít co dočinění. Co
I had
Dav?
no desire to talk to the crowd.
Tak. Dav nám neřekne nic, co tady ten pán pořád je lehce opilý.
Hello again, officer.
Hello again, monsieur.
What do you think of the juggler?
Ah, he is excellent, most watchable.
But he's blocking the thoroughfare and obstructing traffic.
So? He is amusing. The traffic isn't. If he wants to block it, who am I to say no?
You're a cop.
Ah, oui. So I am. Ah, well.
Tak co, bude něco dělat nebo nebude?
So you're not gonna do anything about this guy.
No.
He probably doesn't even have a license.
Ah, a license. This I had not considered.
So what are you gonna do?
The instant I return to the station, I shall check.
Return to the station? Why not just ask him?
And spoil his concentration? What kind of a barbarian do you take me for?
No, tak tohle je muž na svém místě.
Ah, You are a clown.
Do I look like a clown?
No. Although you juggle like one. No. If I'd known you were a clown, it would have been amusing. And not a humiliation for you.
What do you mean?
Who ever heard of a plain-clothes clown?
He had a point. So you're saying that if I juggle badly with a red nose, I'd be the king of comedy. But if I juggle badly without it...
You look like a pathetic loon. Oui, monsieur. You have it.
Pozor, tohle je nějaký návod, co bychom měli dělat dál.
Oui, monsieur. I'll be there.
Pojďme vyzkoušet tady tohle z toho klauna a zkusíme si nasadit nos.
Hi again.
Oui? What is it this time?
Já chci žonglovat.
I'd like to have another try at juggling, please.
You have gone on a crash course, perhaps?
No. I just had an insight into presentation.
Huh?
Allow me to demonstrate. The balls, please.
If you insist on completing your humiliation, monsieur.
No, tak to vypadá dobře.
Okay, now for my secret weapon.
Secret weapon. And
The
the
juggler was speechless with rage. You could have
and the
mistaken him for a
crowd goes
mime.
wild.
And without a word, he collected his balls and left in a fury. Hey, you forgot one of your balls. Hey! But he didn't hear. Better still, deprived of his entertainment, the gendarme decided maybe he ought to do some policing for a change.
No výborně. Policista odchází, dav se rozpouští určitě a my můžeme dolů do kanalizace. Je to tak? Yes, please. Wow, tuhle část si vůbec nepamatuju. To je zajímavý. Ale já bych ještě mohl dělat to, že se podívám tady nahoru do toho chrámu, protože tam jsme vlastně tady tím...
I didn't have time to sit
Nechci.
around.
Já vím, že nemáš čas, aby seděl kolem. Abys tady posedával, tak. Já potřebuju se podívat tady tím pergamenem v ruce té sochy, jestli neuvidím něco novýho, ale asi spíš ne, co. Šup, šup. Jsem si říkal třeba jako to Dona
For
Carlose.
disciplinum meum lux videbis.
Yep.
A bit of a stained glass window. Wow.
Ne, furt nic, dobře.
Hoping for a big insight while squinting through a hunk of stat had been pretty...
Tak, super. Podíváme se dolů do toho kanálu, to by mohlo být zajímavý. To já si vůbec nevybavuju, co tam dole bude. To je na tomto krásný. Když hru delší dobu nehrajete, tak prostě zapomenete a zase je to pro vás, kdybyste ji hráli poprvé. Šup, šup, makej, Georgi. Tak, tady před skupinkou lidí prostě vlezem do kanálu. A nemáme míček? Měli bychom mít míček červený teďka, jestli se nepletu. Se přiklopím, ty. Ale jo, tady budeme strhávat nějakou zeď, si myslím. Máme míček, jo, máme nos a máme míček, výborně. Tak, pojďme sem. Tady jsou nějaký zazděný otvory. Tady je jeřáb na člunu. Tak, co nám to tu řekne?
The wall had flaked, and anything once written on it had long since gone. The inscription was hard to read, but I made out Templier and something about innocence.
OK, dobře.
Close up, I could see a faded inscription. My medieval French isn't much, but the few words I understood seemed to say, this is where the gallows used to stand. Maybe.
Wow. OK, tak zkusíme vzít tady ten hák. Ne.
The hook was held rigidly by the tightly wound chain.
Jasně, protože prvního musíme tady odvinout. Přesně tak. Teď ho zahákneme, ale nevím kam. Šup, šup. Tak s hákem v ruce. Tak já bych jako řekl tady. Ne.
The inscription was
Asi špatně. Nemusím to nejdřív něčím jako načnout? Ty brďo.
There were 3 arches, each with an inscription. There were 3.
Jo, to už jsme slyšeli. Fíha. Hák tu rozhodně máme. A neuvidíme tady třeba někde nějaký ozdobený kolečka, nebo něco na ten způsob. Jako co by se o to vložně říkalo, že jo? Tady vzadu. Ne.
On the boat was a winching machine.
Winching machine, OK.
On the boat.
Jo, to už jsme taky slyšeli. Tak, koukneme se, co tu máme a čím bychom mohli teoreticky někde něco jako zničit. Máme tady toto. No to je pokrčení rameny, koukám. Hej, ne, podívejte.
Nothing hollow there.
Hej, nothing old there. A co tady?
Hey,
No,
that's
vida.
hollow. It was time for some brutal destruction.
Nádhera. Super, a teďka můžeme vzít hák. Hej, tyjo, tady ten nástroj na těch kanálů, to je prostě univerzální věc. Našli jsme ji na začátku a používáme ji neustále. Hej.
Close up, I could see the plaster was thinner where I'd broken through. And behind it were some cogs and a lever.
Aha.
Here goes. Hey, cool.
Wow. No, výborně. Nevíme, co s tím.
Inside the hole, I could see one of the cogs had come loose and jammed the mechanism
Hej, no tak,
solid.
to si dělá telegraci. Tak teď chci použít tady ten hák. Já chci použít hák. Výborně, už to vypadá líp. Táhne za sebou. Tak, a navineme zpátky. Čímž vyvineme větší sílu a všechno se nám rozbije a bude to dobrý. Jep. Tak jo, co nás tam čeká? Já si myslím, že bychom mohli udělat bezpečnostní safe. Uložit pozici. Nebude to hotel Ubu, ale bude to... co? Další kanál. A jdeme tam. Fúha.
It would take a blacksmith or an engineer to do anything with that.
To jsme rozbili asi. To je takzvaně fúbar. Co je tady?
In the beginning was the end. An end wrought by our enemies began our darkness. In the end will be a beginning. An end to our enemies heralds our new day.
Report. The military establishments are in flux. The end of the Cold War has left them with no clear goal and as obvious targets for budgetary cuts. We have successfully promoted a sense of betrayal in the upper echelons. They feel that the politicians have cast them adrift. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
Good. Mademoiselle?
Governments are giving the corporations more respect than their own citizens. A groundswell of dissatisfaction and dissidence is growing. The corporations are becoming too large and complex for their own executives to control them. A blind belief in market forces is accelerating this trend the world over. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
The global population's belief in those that govern it has never been lower. We have inculcated a sense of immediacy and action over forethought and planning in all the major governments. They are acting on hasty decisions that cannot be completed or revoked without appearing foolish. The pattern is emerging. Our time is now.
Excellent. The tired old governments are dying a slow death from their own incompetence and our machinations. The millennium is almost upon us, and everything is in place for the rise of our new order. Almost. Professor, where is the broken sword?
As we discussed last time, with the loss of the manuscript, our search is as a corollary hindered.
And as discussed last time, you have been furnished with a dramatically increased budget. What have you been doing with our money, Professor?
We are working on the principle that the Templars, that is to say, our predecessors,
Hold on. These are the Templars?
must have left a trail when they were hiding the clues to the sword of Baphomet's location. I have a small army of historians and archaeologists ferreting out that trail.
I trust these historians and archaeologists are more trustworthy than your friend Pegram.
Pegram was loyal. He tried to protect the Lochmarn gem when the Hashashin came near.
And failed. And don't call that Syrian maniac the Hashashin. He's an assassin. Plain and simple.
That's not what he believes. He actually thinks.
Silence! Do I have to remind you that we have a sacred duty? A trust? When Philippe attempted to destroy the order, we lost the sword and our power with it. Now we have the opportunity to reforge it. But time is short. We need results, not petty bickering, not excuses. Now, Professor Baphomet.
Yes, of course. My apologies. We will find Baphomet and the sword, manuscript or no. We have already found another element actually within Paris.
Excellent. What is it?
Well, we're not exactly sure at present.
Ha!
But I have my best people working on it. You would do well not to criticize others, Eklund. At least I have not murdered one of our own.
Of course. That guy was the bogus doctor in the hospital.
Marquet was a liability. Eklund dealt with him on my orders.
I beg your pardon, Grandmaster. I did not mean to.
Have you any good news for us, Professor?
We already know 3 of the elements. We know that Klausner had obtained the lens before he vanished.
Where was he?
Syria. We know that he arrived, but after that, nothing.
The assassin.
I fear so. It's a shame. Klausner was a good operative.
No, tak teď jsme se, myslím, dostali až hodně kupředu. Začíná to zapadat. Toto teda byli templáři. Vidíme tam ještě?
This will be our last meeting in person until we locate the sword of Baphomet. I hope that I don't need to emphasize the importance of finding it. Without it, our endeavors come to nothing. With the sword reforged, we will have the power to sweep the stage of all opposition. The new millennium will belong to us. The next time that we meet, it will be to become the princes of this world!
A jsou v prachu. Templáři. OK, tak, teď už nás nikdo nebude přerušovat. Toto byli teda templáři, respektive potomci templářů, kteří chtějí očividně nastolit New World Order. To je takový to klišé, konspirační, který je teďka plný svět. Asi se jim to tím ještě nepodařilo, tak je to dobrý. Nebo to není dobrý, těžko říct. Každopádně Sýrie volá. Pojďme dolů se podívat, co nás tam čeká. Tam byl nějaký jakoby takový stoleček, podstavec, pilíř. A já bych typoval, že na něj přijde ta naše trojnožka. Na ní diamant a všechno se nám to ukáže. Mluvili o nějaký čočce, která je v té Sýrii. A to by mohlo být zajímavý. Já si to přece ještě jednou uložím. Kanál. Tady se mu ještě cokoliv zvrtnout. Voda?
No way was I going out there without a boat.
Jasně. A tady máme něco. Nějaký kruh.
There was a large circle marked out on the floor with a stump in the middle. Around the circle I could see words inlaid into the stone.
OK, tak jdeme na to. Já prostě vsázím na to, že takhle to má být. Trojnožka? Yes, please. Dia? A je to tady.
The light falling from above struck the gem and scattered in 5 neat rays, and each ray picked out a letter. Starting from the seal, I could read M-A-R-I-B. Marib. Now all I had to do was figure out what the heck that meant.
Jsme u Niko. Výborně.
Nico, I've seen them.
Who?
The Templars. I spied on their meeting in the catacombs.
And you saw the Knights Templar?
I saw a bunch of guys masquerading as Templars.
Jasně, už na gauč, žádná židle.
They're after something called the Sword of Baphomet. The bogus doctor was there, the guy who killed Marquet. The manuscript is the key, just as we thought. It shows the way to the broken sword, whatever that is.
And how does the assassin fit into all these?
He's out to stop them. These Neo-Templars, they're men and women in influential positions. Don't you see? Plantar was one of them. The assassin killed him for the manuscript, to stop them finding the sword.
But now we have got the manuscript.
Yes.
So, how do they hope to find the sword?
I don't know. They said something about a lens and a guy called Klausner who's gone to Syria, but they didn't seem to realize the significance of the very site of their meeting. You see, after they'd gone, I discovered a stone pedestal and a carved inscription. I set up the gem on the tripod, directly below a beam of light. The gem split the beam and lit the letters M-A-R-I-B.
Marib is a village in Syria.
Jasně.
Then the Neo-Templars are ahead of us. Klausner beat me to it.
You're not thinking of going there yourself, are you?
Why not?
These guys are crazy and dangerous. That reminds me, you should leave the gem here.
Okay. What about the tripod?
I'll send it back to André, anonymously.
OK, takže jsme přišli o diamant, o trojnožku. Fajn, protože to byla věc, kterou jsem použil, už ji nepotřebujeme. A já si myslím, teďka musím vyrazit do Maribu. Ta Niko je strašně chytrá, tyjo. Kdo si myslíte, že jako na světě ví, že Marib je vesnička v Sýrii? Tak.
Do you think I should go to Marib?
Syria is a long way, Georges.
To bylo jako ano nebo ne? Asi ano. OK, takže frčíme do Sýrie. Myslím si, tohle je opět ten správný čas, kdy ukončit náš díl. Za chvíli se ocitneme v Sýrii. Jo, tady máme Marjíp, takže vyrážíme do Sýrie. Ale já se s vámi pro tohle chvíli loučím. Víte, co máte dělat, co nemáte dělat. Ať uděláte cokoliv, tak smějte fajn. Hrajte, uvidíme se u dalšího dílu Broken Swordu zatím. Čau!